Well, hey everybody, this is Joel and
Paul
from Moving to Mexi.co. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal, which means welcome to our channel. If you're new to this channel, well, bienvenidos, welcome.
Bienvenidos.
Hey, we're so happy, estamos muy feliz that you found us, and well, today is it's a special day. It's always a special day on this day. What day is it today, Paul? It is
Taco Tuesday!
Paul came over today with his lovely wife, and we have our Moving to Mexi.co meeting. So it really isn't Tuesday.
It's not.
It's not. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
All the days are kind of blending in together this week, though. But we thought, hey, let's go shoot a Taco Tuesday video today. And something that we've been chatting about for a while was to kind of mix things up a bit, where we have a lot of people always like, where's the best burgers? Like, even though you're coming to Mexico and there's obviously amazing Mexican food and tacos are a big part of our regular diet, people who like a good burger just always appreciate a good burger. And you know what? Bucerias has some of the most amazing burger joints.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but Bucerias definitely does have some of the best burgers I've ever had.
Yeah, like per capita, you could go to a big city and maybe find 2 or 3 restaurants in a big city that really have a good burger. But in Bucerias, there's like tons, maybe not tons, but there's at least a good 6, 7, or 8 that I could say are really, really good burgers. So we thought we would mix it up a bit on Taco Tuesday, and we're gonna go for a taco to La Negra, and they do a duck confit taco that I really like. So we thought, well, that'd be kind of cool to feature. And they do an amazing burger, so we're gonna do the hamburguesa. So how do you say hamburger in Espanol? Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa. Una hamburguesa, por favor.
Yeah, my nephew Ruben loves hamburgers.
Yeah.
And La Negra, I believe, is his favorite place.
It's his favorite place.
Hamburger.
There's some, definitely some cool joints. There's a couple little burger places on the other side of the highway that we're going to visit in the coming weeks or months. Yeah, well, we thought, maybe we'll just go for a little taco, like a taco and a beer, and then kind of kick off the show. We could chat a bit about what's happening. And
we always have to have tacos on Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, and then we go for a taco.
We could also mix it up and sometimes have something else.
Absolutamente.
So,
all right.
Show where we're going a little bit here.
Yeah, so I thought we would do a little bit of a tour. Plus I started talking. That's part of the problem. Great tacos. We've done fish tacos, and they do burgers there too.
And Cafe Bucerias. One of my favorite burgers.
They do a great burger as well.
They really do.
We gotta come back there. And Luna. There's great burgers everywhere, but today we are gonna feature on La Negra. They do so many things well, though.
They do.
Pretty well, their entire menu.
They have high standards.
Yeah, their standards are super high. But I met with Joe Jack from Joe Jack's Fish Shack last week, and I was touring him around the area, and I said, come on, Joe, you definitely have to go to La Negra. They're pretty well on par with what you're doing in Puerto Vallarta, and the more greatness we have in Bucerias, like great chefs and great businesses, great restaurants, I think the better it is for everyone. So we definitely want to get him.
It doesn't really become competition.
No.
It's just going to draw more people, right?
It's going to draw more people to Bucerias. And if Joe Jack comes into Bucerias and takes our spot, it's going to be on the other side of the highway at Cuatro Estaciones. And there's some really, really cool things happening there. But I think just adding a Joe Jack's there is just going to accelerate that. And then all the other little businesses that are doing quite well there as destination restaurants are just going to do that much better.
That's right.
Yeah, you totally get that.
I get it, man.
You get it, man. Anyways, we are outside La Negra.
Let's get out of the Tesla here.
Let's get out of the Tesla.
Here's La Negra.
We got this cool trailer out here. There's a story with this trailer, right?
There's a little bit of a story with the trailer.
A little bit of a story.
Well, first I thought I'd point out the sign. I mean, Hector and Serena are, I mean, they're artists. I mean, they're both DJs. Hector, he was a clothing designer for many years before he got into the restaurant business. So everything that they do has style. I mean, you look at how they have the restaurant set up, you look at these little touches, even the little La Negra sign hanging from the tree. And you know, one thing we've always pointed out that we appreciate in Mexico, the L broke. So a little bit of red tape. You know? It's like it was meant to be. But yeah, the story on the trailer was, you know, like any community, people kind of were getting a little uptight that the restaurant was having some seating out here on the parking area, so it was taking away that precious parking for the community. And I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but my own personal opinion is if you can have seating outside, that's part of the vibrancy, because you're walking by, you see people enjoying their meal, and it's a place for people to sit outside and people watch as people are walking by. And I mean, anywhere in Europe, any progressive city is going to have outdoor dining on either part of the sidewalk or the parking areas, where they're actually taking back parking to create more dining because it's just a progressive thing to do. So all their tables got taken away, but they found a little loophole. So as long as they had a trailer or like a movable object that could be moved, they could have this seating here. So, you know, thank God they found that loophole, because now they've got the patio seating back, which it's amazing for the community and it's great for the restaurant.
Just a little bit.
Want to be in the bar?
Where do you think?
Soy emocionado para la Negra.
You're excited to eat at La Negra.
Yes.
So Paul just said he is excited to eat at La Negra, and I mean, Paul, I am excited too. Yo también. Estoy muy emocionado.
Yeah.
Muy emocionado. Siempre.
Especialmente porque ahora no estoy how do you say preocupado con keto.
Con the keto diet.
Con keto diet, yeah. I gave it up.
You gave it up?
Yeah, but I'm doing intermittent fasting now, so I got something going on.
Yeah.
And I started swimming.
Yes, you told
So
me
I'm
the other
doing
day.
exercise now.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, exercise is part of the key. I went on a bike ride today, then I had a flat tire, and then my tube was broken, my spare tube, so I had to actually call Nadia to come pick me up in the countryside.
Where were you?
I was like outside of Valle de Banderas. I usually don't order margaritas as much as you guys would think. I usually just kind of do it for the video, but today, because we just had a share of beer, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna have a little margarita, and maybe with my hamburguesa, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might switch it up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. The last video, everyone, the
Grocery store? Or
no, the taco video.
Tuesday.
My glasses were filthy. And like I was even looking, I'm like, how was I even seeing?
All right.
So I gotta get better at
And
that.
there's no mail.
Muchas gracias.
Excelente.
Cheers, guys.
All right.
Quizás podemos empezar, para mí, un taco de pato.
¿Un taco de pato? Sí.
Do you like the pork belly one? That's the
Really good, that taco.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the pork belly.
the pancitas, eh?
Pancita?
That's
All right,
that's
we
a
got
good
our beer.
That's a good looking
I
mark.
got my beer. You got your margarita. Oh, we didn't.
Very, very good.
We didn't even say cheers.
Oh, salud.
Dude. Cheers.
Gracias,
Hey, gracias.
De nada.
Very similar to like the Joe Jack's Tommy.
You know what? We had a
question.
commenter on YouTube. They were asking about the beef. They were saying something about you being from Alberta.
Yeah.
And that you're spoiled there with your meat.
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking about the beef quality in Bucerias at Mega, and why they haven't had good beef experiences in Bucerias.
So I think the best way to kind of explain the beef situation in Mexico is there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, the beef are brought up a little bit different. So like if you look at a lot of the cattle here in the valley area, you know, they're not being plugged full of hormones. They're kind of like they're free range grazing off whatever the flavor of the day is. So that could be after they harvest the corn, they're eating the corn stalks. After they harvest the watermelon, and this is the funny one. I don't know if I mentioned this in a video before.
You did mention it, but
they
let's mention it again.
they fermented watermelons that are left over that didn't make the cut and get kind of tipsy and drunk. But anyway, so I think it has a little bit to do with diet, so a little bit of a different flavor. But the biggest thing is they just age the beef differently here. So they're not aging it the same way that we're used to seeing beef aged in Alberta or, you know, Texas beef, or, you know, the triple A, is it triple USDA grade A beef?
Triple A is like car insurance and stuff like that, right?
Right. So I mean, it's just the aging process is different. So it's gonna, you know, the aged meat you're gonna get from Alberta is definitely gonna have a lot more tenderness to it. It's gonna be a lot less tough. So here in Mexico, some of the cuts that you're getting are just going to be a little bit more tough, but you know what? They're tasty. So what you can do is just some little tricks of the trade is sometimes I'll buy a cut and I'll kind of like hammer it down. So I'll thin it out a bit and maybe pre-marinate it and then like sear it quickly on the barbecue, and then you kind of like chop it into smaller pieces. And one of the things you can actually buy from Mega that saves you all that time would be the arrachera. So arrachera is that process right there where they're already marinating the beef, is taking away some of the toughness. You grill it on the barbecue, you know, 3 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side, take it off, cut it. You're gonna have a lot better experience. But you can search out the beef that you're gonna be used to eating. You can get at Costco, you can get at Mega, other the grocery stores. You just have to check the label. And I actually saw at La Comer the other day they had imported Wagyu.
What is that?
The Wagyu.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a Japanese beef.
Oh, okay.
But
interesting.
I think it's actually a Wagyu beef, but from either New Zealand or anyways. Like so, and I did buy that once from La Comer, and it's very expensive, but it was really, really good.
Very nice.
Also Sonora Grill. So there are
Sonora Grill.
Yeah, you go to Sonora Grill,
yeah.
and I think they're aging the beef themselves. And when
they Albertify their beef.
They Albertify their beef.
Yeah.
And when you go to Sonora Grill, you're going to be in for a treat. I heard one person complain that they don't season the beef enough.
Okay.
But what they do is once they cook it and serve it to your table, they give you all these wonderful different kinds of salts and seasonings that you can kind of self-season it. But I don't find a problem with that personally, and we've always had a great experience at Sonora Grill. But yeah, the beef is, you shouldn't be timid of it, so don't be scared to buy the beef, but you just have to prepare it a little bit differently, if that makes sense. Oh, and Paul just reminded me, so in the last video we did, the Saturday shopping video, you had to guess what restaurant we were going to end at, and the first person that got it last week was Jackie Weston. So congratulations, Jackie, you won yourself a lunch. I think, was it a lunch for two at Joe Jack's?
I think so,
yeah. Well, it was a lunch at whatever restaurant was that we ended at. So
right.
Yes, you win a lunch for two at Joe Jack's. So please send a email to Jillian, info@movingtomexi.co, just to claim your prize. And when you're in town next time, claim it, and we'll actually take you out. We should shoot that episode with you.
And maybe by the time they actually redeem that, we'll take them to the one in Bucerias.
Ooh, let's hope for that one.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
Carnitas de pato.
Okay.
Carnitas de pato.
Y clases Gobernador.
All right. Muchas gracias.
Okay, so here we go. So they do this awesome duck taco and their homemade guac sauce, their homemade red salsa, and of course, Paul, what do I have to put on this baby?
Lime, limon.
Limon. Yes, this is very. This is like a French taco.
What do you mean by that?
Well, this type of way of cooking duck is very much a French dish.
Ah, okay.
But now we just put it in. We just put it in a taco. So there's no rules when it comes to tacos, guys.
You can have a French duck and a taco.
I order this taco every time. There's one other one, but we'll save that for another episode.
Okay.
But this is good. It kind of gives me memories of my favorite restaurant in Calgary, Cassis Bistro. Hope you guys are all doing well. Jill and Andrea. We're missing you. Come visit us here in Bucerias.
All right, I think I'm going to dig in here.
I'm going up here, Paul. I mean, one margarita rule on Taco Tuesday. Although I think you and I broke that rule once, or did we?
Margarita rule? What were you talking about? One margarita rule?
Well,
You just
normally
made that up.
it's a 2 margarita rule, period.
Okay.
But for Taco Tuesday, it should be a 1 margarita rule for me.
Okay.
I still have to work.
Yeah.
I can't get all
Can't
like,
get too sloppy?
I can't get too sloppy. Although I think.
I think you can actually.
Okay, well.
But it just ruins the video. That's,
Well, should we put that out there? Should we have a video one day to see how many margaritas Joel can drink?
Yeah, but I don't know. Do you really want to do that?
What do they say? With drink comes truth.
Yeah. Well, you're always a friendly drunk.
I'm a friendly drunk.
You're very friendly drunk.
Yeah, and I always speak the truth, anyways.
Yes.
So I don't think you're gonna see that much more truth out of my mouth.
Hamburger?
Oh, see.
Look at that.
You want ketchup? Mustard? You got here en mayo chipotle
No, está
o
bien.
aioli?
I'm good with that. Do you want ketchup?
Yeah, I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
estamos bien con esto.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Look at that.
All right, everybody. Well, come on.
Look at the burger.
Now look at that burger. Can you just take a picture of that too? I think.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna move your beer out of the way. So this is why we wanted to do a burger on Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Because this is just one of many really good burgers in Bucerias. And the more I think about it, I think there's got to be at least 10 or 12.
At least.
At least. So we'll hit those. I mean, we're not going to be able to do them every Taco Tuesday, but we'll throw in a burger
Every once in a while.
every once in a while on a Taco Tuesday to change things up a bit and show you where you can get these incredible hamburguesas, and in some places where you would never think that you'd actually be able to find them. La Negra is easy to find, but we're going to show you some places that are very difficult to find.
I have a very special one for
Do you?
Yeah, and it's
So you
gonna-
should choose
it's
the
gonna
next
be
one.
A surprise.
Okay,
It's gonna be a
you
surprise.
do the next one.
I will.
Well, Paul and I are going to share this bad boy, but I'm gonna. Should I do the honors, Paul?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to cut
Cut
it.
her up.
It's kind of sad to.
Give me the big half.
It's kind of sad to have to cut this, but that's probably the only. It's actually the only way you can really eat it. I mean, look at that. Now, let me see if I can do this without it collapsing.
Nice work.
Hold on.
And make sure to distribute the fries evenly.
Oh. Fail. There you go, Paul.
Wait, that's mine?
You can reconstruct that.
mine?
Yeah.
What? Well, buen provecho.
Buen
Let's
provecho.
let's give it
Well-
a taste, huh?
I'll give her a little taste. I know what I like my little condiments here.
And which one is that?
This is the aioli,
Okay.
and then we have a little chipotle. The other thing in Mexico is don't be afraid to ask for your burger medium or medium rare.
Yeah. How else do you want to ask
So I asked
for
this
it?
one for medium rare.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's perfectly cooked. All right, am I ready to go?
Yes.
That's insane. I mean, I've had this burger before, but every time, how do you go wrong with that? Little bacon, tomato, lettuce, cheese. Not dry, not over seasoned, but not under seasoned.
How do you compare it to the beef in Alberta?
It's fine.
It's fine, right?
Because it's all in the preparation, the grounding of the meat, and the seasoning of the beef, and how you cook it. And these
fries are amazing too, right?
I love these fries. It's hard to, you can't just eat one or two or even three.
Really good seasoning.
Like if you can come to La Negra and not eat all those, that's, yeah.
I don't know why you would.
I'd be surprised. Well, I changed up my beer. I'm going to try a little pairing
out of
here.
your way here.
I'm actually going to pair the beer with some burger. Nice little hoppy IPA. This is a New England style IPA that they serve here on tap. Nice, nice pairing with your burger. Paul got the deconstructed burger. I destroyed it.
Like
but it all goes to the same place.
Burger salad or something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joel.
Anyways, I'm gonna let Paul get to his burger. I see him. He's like salivating like
Yeah.
Pavlov's dog.
When I stop talking and I'm just like, all right.
He just wants to
let's
eat.
just get my burger.
But you know what? You will not be, if you like a good hamburger, you will not be disappointed with the La Negra hamburger. And again, and if you like your burger medium or medium rare, don't be afraid to ask it. They will cook it for you that way. The breast comes out.
The breast comes out, man.
The beef comes out fresh.
That burger is gone.
Burger's gone. There's one fry left. Paul, are you gonna get that one?
Might as well.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving that for you.
Thank you.
I'm like, I'm full. And I still got my little cervecita to drink. But yeah, I mean the duck taco never disappoints. Actually, any of the tacos here never disappoint. Let us know. Like, comment below what you thought about the whole idea of adding the best burgers of Bucerias into our Taco Tuesday episodes. We think it's kind of cool, but I mean, this channel is for all of you, so let us know what you think of that. But
and we can diversify it even more, and you know, we always need to have a taco.
We got to have a taco,
but we can try something else too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you have any other ideas of what you'd like us to kind of throw into a Taco Tuesday, put those comments below. Because believe it or not, all those comments you guys are putting there really help inspire us. I mean, we got the, well, just the thought about answering the beef question today, that came from the shopping video. So the more and more everyone can comment below, that really helps us get some ideas for future videos. And you know, and then when we were talking about the burgers, like, do we rate these burgers? I think at the end of the day, we have to just give them I want to say Velo Guide. I'm going back to my Velo Guide mind, but my moving to Mexi.co, 2 thumbs up. And that's all I gotta say. I mean, you can come to La Negra, you can order a burger here, you're not gonna be disappointed. This is 2 thumbs up, moving to Mexi.co approved. And I think that's what we should do for all the other burger places that we try.
Right.
But if anyone doesn't make the cut, we're just not gonna put it in a video.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
You won't see that video.
No, you're not. You're just gonna see it because I just don't think that's necessary. So you don't really need to know where the bad burgers are and the bad tacos are, if we can show you where the good tacos are and the good burgers are. Does that make sense to you, Paul?
It does make sense.
Yeah, I don't want to beat up a business owner. I mean, we would talk to them on the side, like with comments about the experience, and we would love to come back to see if it would change. But you're not going to see a poor episode or a poor experience from us because we just don't want to show it. I just don't think that's fair.
Nah. We have the Illuminati here.
The Illuminati
in Tacos We Trust.
Well, we're going to be soon launching the ability for people to subscribe to some membership levels, which get you all sorts of really cool perks. So more on that, hey Paul?
Yeah, that'll be coming up.
And that's coming pretty soon, and definitely some merchandise. We've got a lot of questions about clothing and different types of swag. T-shirts are in the works, and some other cool stuff. But we're gonna kind of keep that. I'm gonna keep that under wraps until we actually have it.
We need to have.
Yeah, we have to have it ready to launch.
Yeah. What's the damage? What's that damage?
Well, I do get a little bit of a discount. So it's 485 pesos. This is called 25 bucks.
Okay. That's
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
let's put this in perspective, right?
Okay.
You're in a really cool place in LA. I don't know, down by the beach. And you are hanging out and you have a taco each, a hamburger, a margarita, and 2 beers. Are you gonna walk out of that place for 25 bucks?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir, you will not.
Let's use that baby for
0 to 10 in about 10 seconds.
Here we are. This is. Can't.
Literally a block from La Negra.
So after you finish your tacos and your beer and your delicious burger, you can come walk it off here in the beautiful beach of Bucerias.
Muy tranquilo, eh? Muy tranquilo. This is no better place to sign off than here. Nos vemos. Hasta luego and adios.